because of the pandemic. Do you think
The Plandemic,
What do you mean?
it was all a hoax to get Trump out of office and Biden in office,
Right.
and to put us all in check.
Well, I've never heard that before. What do you call it?
Plandemic,
I've never heard that before.
planned
So you
event.
think that it was created to?
Right.
But a lot of people that I've spoken to today think Trump did a great job during COVID by getting a vaccine and developing it. And
Well, he tried to get the vaccine out as quick as he could, but I don't think he realized what was going on and what was being played against him.
so,
And he took Fauci's advice, which was the worst thing he could have done.
do you think he lost the election because of Fauci?
No, I think there was a lot of people that were part of him losing the election. State, federal,
All because of the COVID pandemic?
no.
Even though our Michael Shore said he had never heard of the term Plandemic, MAGA definitely has. And if you could follow that first supporter's logic and how it took him down right after he pushed for a vaccine, but before he listened to Dr. Fauci, you'd have the answer. Maybe this next guy that previously had daydreams about Trump paddling him, maybe he can explain things better.
COVID pandemic changed the country. It
So
destroyed.
when you say plandemic, what do you mean by that?
Without a doubt, that was a way.
What does that mean? I've never heard that before.
That was a way to fix the last election with mail-in voting and just rigging things for the Democrats. I don't know. My belief is the Democrats, with Dr. Fauci and foreign countries, I think China and Russia were at play to fix the election by releasing COVID.
Oh, so you think that's what that plan is? Like it wasn't a natural?
No, without a doubt, no. Dr. Fauci,
I've never heard that before.
yeah, Dr. Fauci needs to be in prison.
For
Murder.
and what was his role in that?
He created COVID. He was with the Wuhan lab funding it, and yeah, he was the guy.
Where is that? Where do you hear that, or where do you learn that?
Social media, news. Yeah,
Where do you get your news, generally speaking?
mostly we do independent journalists. I like Joe Rogan a lot. I like Tucker, Glenn Beck.
Just in case anyone was wondering if all that Fauci propaganda landed, that guy has your answer. But don't forget, China and Russia colluded with Dr. Fauci, who worked for President Trump, to create COVID for the sole purpose of increasing mail-in votes so that the Democrats could use that system to fix the election in favor of Biden. Is this the same Russia led by Vladimir Putin that Trump says he's best friends with? Because if that's the case, Donald Trump is being stabbed in the back by his buddy Putin, and his dumbass isn't even onto it yet. That guy sounds more incompetent and senile than Joe Biden is.
Right. The Plandemic, you mean?
What do you mean?
It was released intentionally. That's what I mean. They did it
What?
on purpose so they could use ballot stuffing and
Oh, so COVID. They released COVID so they could stuff the ballots.
yes, absolutely. It was a plandemic. Everyone knows that. It wasn't just a fluke. A bat got out of Wuhan and started this pandemic. It was planned. It was planned.
Donald.
Everyone responsible for it should be at the end of a noose or in prison the rest of their life, right along with Fauci and everyone else that was involved.
Oh man, wait until she finds out how little her president did to mitigate the pandemic of COVID that allowed ballot stuffing, which caused him to lose the election. You know, they have no idea how their conspiracies make Trump look like an easy target for getting set up and sabotaged by enemies inside America and around the world. It doesn't match up with the all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-intimidating leader that they make him out to be.